the winter in Vietnam is the special thing for the foreigners. Surely that the winter will be very cold. But what is the specific temperature and how's the weather? Is the thing that vary every foreigner's wonder.
Firstly, the average temperature for the winter in Vietnam is from 8 to 15 degrees Celsius. And you know, like 8 to 15 degrees Celsius is like summer in Europe, right?
Really?
Yeah.
So that's why I can see almost foreigners only wear the short or t-shirts when they come to the street in Hanoi.
Yeah, that's like summer in Europe and all other country. Yeah, but like the winter in Vietnam is like cold, but it's not like cold by the temperature. You know, one of my friends, he came from London, England.
Yes.
The first time when he comes to Vietnam and he checked the temperature, it's that like from 8 to 10 degree, and he said like, oh, 8 to 10 degree is like my summer.
Yes.
So he just enjoy with the short, and he don't bring any like warm clothes, a big coat or something like that. They don't bring nothing. Just travel to Vietnam with the short and with the ba lô on the back. And when he comes to Vietnam, you know, Hanoi is okay. Hanoi is okay with 8 to 10 degree. But when he travel to Sapa, he cannot go outside of the hotel.
Why?
Because the cold in Sapa is very, very different. You know, in Sapa, it's wet and sometimes it's raining, small raining even, yeah. And the cold combined with the wet and rain, so it's become like very, very cold. The cold is so deep. Yeah. And you know, he had to do trekking to see the terrace rice field, but like only short, so he cannot go anywhere. Just stay in the hotel.
So what is the difference from the winter in Vietnam with the winter in the abroad?
I think mostly is the cold. You know, in England or in Russia, the temperature can be about like minus 20 or minus 30 degrees Celsius.
Yes.
With the snow as well.
Yes.
But Vietnam, like we don't have snow in all the city, only in Sapa sometimes. Sapa and highest mountain in Phan Xipang, we have snow. But the cold up to the north of Vietnam is really different. Yeah, the cold combined with the wet and rain, small raining, it's become like very deep cold.
With your experience in 10 years in a travel consultant, can you recommend that what should the foreigners bring to Vietnam in the winter?
For sure, you have to bring the warm clothes. Yeah, don't bring only short or like summer clothes.
Why? Because you just said that the temperature in the winter Vietnam is the same like the summer in the abroad.
Yeah, and I said before, the temperature when you check on the internet, it can be like they said will be about 8 to 15 degree in a winter. But in fact, when you travel to Vietnam, and if you travel up to the north of Vietnam, and don't bring any warm clothes, you cannot move because it's so cold. It's super cold. Yeah.
Except the warm clothes, what else?
Warm clothes, and I think bring some glove as well. Glove to protect your hand.
Yes.
Yeah, and because in up north, when you drive the motorbike or you go trekking around, your hand will be super like get cold, very deep cold, and even it's get hurt even. So you have to protect your hand by the glove. Yeah, and shock for sure. Have a shock, and the hat as well. Yeah.
So in the winter, Vietnam, the weather has any rain?
Yeah, rain. Small raining, but it's not like big raining like summer. Small raining, but it's very deep. You know, raining for all day and small. And if you don't have a hat, it makes your head very like headache. You get sick, easy to get sick. Yeah.
So the foreigner should bring raincoat or umbrella.
Yeah, bring some raincoat and umbrella as well. Or you can buy in Vietnam. It's very cheap in Vietnam. Yeah.
So how much?
I think for the poncho, the normal poncho is about 10,000 dong for one. Very cheap. It's half US dollar. Yeah.
Quite cheap.
Yeah, it's very cheap. And for the umbrella, it's about $1 or $2. It depends on the quality. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what foods the foreigners can try in the winter of Vietnam?
What do you mean for the food or?
But I know that Vietnamese is well known as for the variable cuisine countries. So, what foods the foreigner can try in Vietnam in the winter?
Yeah. So, when we talk about the winter in Vietnam, every Vietnamese people will say that hot pot is the best. You know hot pot?
Yes. No, I know.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. So like it's very special. In Thailand, in Thailand have a lot also, but a lot of foreigners they come to Vietnam and they don't know what hot pot is. So we have the big jar or big bowl with cooking with the water inside, and around we prepare some fresh meat or vegetable or mushroom or something like that, tofu.
Yes.
And then when we eat, we just need to take it, dip to the hot water, and then eat. So when we eat we eat the food when it's hot, it's very good, and especially in winter. That's why if you're walking around the street in Hanoi, you will see many restaurants on the street.
Yes.
People eating on the street even because they stay on the street outside. The weather is very cold, and then eat with the friends and eat the hot food. It's very good. That's the best. Yeah.
They will feel warmer.
Yeah, they feeling warmer. Yeah.
So except the hot pots, what else? What food else?
There are many things you can eat. The hot food, for example, like phở, noodle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very famous.
Yes.
Phở, yeah. Or like porridge. Yeah, porridge also very good.
What about some cold food?
Yeah, you can try ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is making you feel colder.
Yeah. The cold food for sure will make you colder. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but someone like still want to try the cold food in a winter. You know.
Yes. I know that in the winter, Vietnam we have two holidays.
Yeah.
This is Christmas and New Year.
Yeah.
So what about Christmas and New Year in Vietnam? Is it busy?
Super busy. Oh my God, I have to say that. Yeah, because
busy for the foreigners.
Yes, for foreigners and Vietnamese as well. Because I work in tourism for 10 years already, and before I work in a hotel and restaurant.
Yes.
And always, when the Christmas come, we will fully book 2 or 3 months in advance. It's super busy because we get so many booking. When we fully book, a lot of people more like still keep asking about our room.
Yes.
So there are many people come on that day, because I know like in winter, they will have the winter vacation in Europe or other country as well. And for Christmas and New Year, they also have very long holiday. So everyone traveling, and Vietnam is very good like destination for travel.
Yes.
And especially on Christmas and New Year, it's fully booked on the hotel, hostel, or the street even.
Yes.
You know the street now fully booked of people.
Yes.
Walking on the street.
I can see many foreigners in the street in Hanoi.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yes. So, do you have any note for the foreigner come to Vietnam in the Christmas and New Year?
Yeah. So I think if you really want to travel to Vietnam on Christmas and New Year,
yes,
you have to book on the trip about 3 months in advance. Yeah. Otherwise, everything will fully book.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how about the traditional state holidays? The traditional holiday for Vietnamese?
Not busy.
Not busy for the foreigners?
Not busy for Vietnamese.
Why?
You will see no one on the street. no one on the street in Tet holiday.
Why?
You know, in Tet holiday, we have 7 days or even 10 days off. 10 days holiday.
Yes.
So everyone go back home. No one wants to work.
No work.
Yeah, no work. So hotel, restaurant, everything closed. Yeah, no serve anyone. Or only like some big hotel like 5-star, 4-5-star hotel. They still have the people still like serving the customer. But on other, even the food on the street, they no sell. They sell nothing. So
how about the foreigners?
Yeah.
What did we do in the Tet holiday?
Yeah, I'm feeling very poor them also. You know, in all the Tet holiday, the people walking on the street to find like small thing like bánh mì or find some very very small thing, but no one sell it.
So what activities that the foreigner can do in the Tet holidays?
I think nothing. But it still can do. It still can do some activity in a Tet holiday. But we have to arrange. We have some group of customers come on the Tet holiday, but we have to arrange like private tour. Private tour guy brings them around the city and visit some destination. But with empty people. No one on the street, no one in the destination.
Yeah. So the foreigners shouldn't come to Vietnam in the Tet holiday.
Yeah, I think you should avoid the Tet holiday, especially on the first and second day of the Lunar New Year. Yeah, because on that day, everyone will go home. Because follow according to our traditional, on the first day and the second day, we have to be in our family. We have to be together in the family. So on the first and the second day of Lunar New Year, everyone will go back to their family. Yeah.
So when the traditional Tet holiday come in the calendar?
Normally it will be in February. Normally on the 8th or 10th of February.
Yeah. So the foreigners shouldn't come to Vietnam in this time.
Yeah, they shouldn't come. Yeah.